Oh, hello. Boxes are great fun, aren't they? There's so much you can do with them. You can put things in them, you can put them over your head, you can sit in them, and you can even stack them up and climb on them. But you have to be very careful if you do that. Because I know a story about a king who did just that. This king was the king of a Caribbean island, and he thought that he could get whatever he wanted. And every time he asked for something, his servants would say, "As you wish." Maybe you can do that too. Shall we try? Are you ready? As you wish. So, for instance, the king once asked if his servants could go out and find him the fastest tortoise in the land. And his servants all said, "Are you ready? As you wish." And they went out and found the fastest tortoise in the land. And they grabbed it and brought it to the king. Then the king wanted somewhere to keep his tortoise. So he asked his servants to get a big red box. And his servants said, "Are you ready? As you wish." And they went out and found the biggest, reddest box they could find and brought it to the king. And the king put his tortoise inside. Then the king was gazing around at the stars, wondering what he should ask for next, when suddenly he noticed the moon. And he said, "I wish to touch the moon. Bring me my big red box." And the servants all said, "Are you ready? As you wish." And they brought him his big red box. They took the tortoise out. And the king climbed on top and reached for the moon. But it was quite a long way away. So the king called down to his servants, "I need more boxes. Bring me all the boxes in the palace." And the servants replied, "Are you ready? As you wish." And they went and found all the boxes in the palace. Now the boxes had some very expensive things in. What have you got in yours? In this one, we have a diamond ring, a golden necklace, and some precious jewels. What have you got in yours? Well, once they'd emptied their boxes, they brought them all to the king and passed them up to him. That's it, pass up your box. And the king stacked all the boxes and climbed to the top and reached out for the moon. But it was still quite a long way away. So the king said, "I need more boxes. Go and fetch all the boxes in the marketplace." And his servants replied, "Are you ready? As you wish." And they went to the marketplace to find some more boxes. Now the boxes in the marketplace had lots of different things in them. What have you got in yours? In this one, I have some star fruit. And crabs and fish. What have you got in yours? Well, after they emptied the boxes, they took them to the king and gave them to him with a little throw. Are you ready to throw your box? And the king stacked them all up on top of each other and climbed to the very top and reached out for the moon. But it was still quite far. So he called down to his servants, "I need more boxes. Bring me all the boxes in the land." And the servants replied, "Are you ready? As you wish." And they went and found all the boxes in the land. Now these boxes came from everywhere, under beds, on top of wardrobes, inside cupboards, and they had all sorts of different things in. What have you got in yours? In this one I've got a teddy bear, and I've got a trumpet, and I've got, a priceless Ming vase. What have you got in yours? Well, they emptied all the boxes and they brought them to the king. And they gave them to him with a really big throw. Are you ready? Yeah! And the king stacked them all up on top of each other and climbed to the very top and reached out for the moon. and he was just a little bit too far away. So he called down to his servants, "I need more boxes." But the servants replied, "But we've used all the boxes in the land." After a while, the king's voice came back down, saying, "I've got an idea. Take the big red box from the bottom and pass it up to me." Now, do you think that was a good idea? The servants all called up to the king, "But you will fall!" Then the king's voice came back to them. "Listen, I am your king, and you will do as I say. Take the big red box and pass it up to me now." And the servants all said, "Are you ready?" "As you wish." And they grabbed hold of the big red box, and they began to pull. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Wobble, wobble, wobble. And suddenly down came all the boxes falling down. "Quick, hide your head." All down they came. Purple boxes and orange boxes and green boxes with brown spots all around them. And down came the king. And you know what? The king never wanted to touch the moon after that.